If you were to ask your students to deliver a 30-second speech, would they do it? Well, let me tell you about instant speeches. If you're new to the EdFamily YT channel, you'll want to watch the Civic Learning playlist because we've been discussing all kinds of tools to support students to know their story, create the kind of classroom that they want to learn in, a tool called PV Legs for public speaking, and another tool that students can use for listening called SLANT. And by this point in your class, students are starting to get more familiar speaking. So now's the time to introduce the 30-second instant speech strategy, which I first learned about in the MICVA curriculum. Now, if you check out these topics, I'm going to go ahead and share some of them. Cafeteria food, parents, pets, hot chips, best class, worst class. I'm sure if I say those words, it may evoke a memory that you've probably maybe not thought for in a while, but if I were to ask you to tell more about it, I'm sure you'd have something ready to share and could deliver a 30-second instant speech. Oftentimes, before I have my students engage with this strategy, I might actually ask the students to go ahead and choose any topic in there, and your teacher, I, will be happy to deliver a 30-second instant speech. Hopefully having a little bit of fun with it also goes a long way in lowering the affective filter for students as we model the strategy. And as you can see, there's about 22 topics which I may change or adjust depending on what I think students might be interested in. But basically, I'm hoping that students will have some feelings about it, but wouldn't feel too comfortable or too uncomfortable sharing with others. As students are assigned different topics, you could use a number of strategies to have students share out in smaller groups first. You could use the stand-up, hand-up, pair-up strategy, or an inner circle, outer circle strategy where students rotate partners, or some type of conversation line, which I like to oftentimes call soul train, where students are facing each other, but then it's very easy to rotate students so they have multiple opportunities to present. As students present multiple times, they gain in their confidence and fluency. One might even bring in the PV Legs, which we talked about in a previous EdFamily video. And students in one round may be asked to focus on, let's say, eye contact or life. After about 10 to 15 minutes, I may have a couple of students ready now to present before the whole group and give their instant speech in front of everyone. So what is one way you can support your students with public speaking? Try instant speech. And I hope you and your students have a lot of good laughs and create a lot of positive memories that they'll remember about one another. This is Dr. Jeff at EdFamily YT channel, signing out.